Hey everybody, it's NerdRock. I'm here today with a game called Overgrowth. Recently picked up the alpha version and it is incredible. Just as it is right now, to me, it's already worth the $30. I've never seen a game quite like it before, and it just exceeds my expectations in every possible way, honestly. So, I'm going to show you some footage of the game in action, and I'll be right back. So already, right off the bat, you have an absolutely stunning cutscene. I mean, already the visuals are absolutely beautiful, right? Well, there's only one thing. It isn't a cutscene. That's the game. These are the actual in-game graphics, and they are absolutely stunning. And that's nothing. You gotta see the combat. The combat is like nothing on the market I've seen today. And it is quite difficult, as you can tell. So we're going to start over again and give you an idea of what this game's actually about. So not too much is known about the game yet. We know you are some sort of rabbit that absolutely kicks ass. Other than that, it is a sequel to a game called Overgrowth. It's made by Wolfire Games. I'll put the links down in the description for you. But in the meantime, I want to show you a little more about the combat in this game because it is fast and it is incredible. You'll excuse me if I'm a little quiet while I'm trying this out, but it is extremely difficult. Now, I got him. Alright, so unlike a lot of other games, there's no health bar in this. You actually have a skeletal structure, and you will be knocked out, or you will die, however you want to put it, when that is broken. So right now, there's not much to the game other than just kind of setting up these little fights and having them, but you can already, it is absolutely fun. So I'm going to load up a whole different map and a little different experience for us to check out and show you some of the cool stuff this game has to offer. Alright, we're on a different map with a little bit of a different scenario. I got two guys walking over there near that big rock, and there are four guys over there waiting for me after that. Now, I set this up myself because it is, like I said, it is the alpha version, so not released at all yet. So basically it's just a map editor that lets you get used to the combat and what the game has to offer and that type of thing. And I'm going to show you some of the differences between this and some of the other games that might be on the market today. So first I'm going to try to take on these two guys, and already it's going to be difficult enough. You might see me try this a couple of different times. Alright, got one of them. Ooh, you got me. Okay, going to try that again. Now, the differences between this and some of the other games out there is there's no running away and regenerating your health. You need to actually beat these guys. There's no in between. Let's fight him out in the light here. You know, if he starts beating you, you are probably going to lose. When I approach those four guys, and I'm going to have to fight these two, you're going to see that it's pretty much impossible to beat them, but if you manage to, you feel great on. See, I can't even get past these two guys right now. So, I'm going to be quiet for a couple of seconds and just let you guys watch this battle that I'm about to have. Take two. Actually managing to beat four guys is extremely difficult. But as alright. Well, as you can see, it is a very fast-paced game. Incredible combat. So what I'm going to do right now is use our little map editor to even the odds. Let's see how well I do with a knife. Time to slice and dice. Even the odds. Oh. Did I mention it was brutal? Incredible. Alright, let's take a look at the sword. Sword is even more powerful than the knife, obviously. It's pretty much a one-shot kill. So, we've set up some scenarios. Let me show you some of the other cool stuff we got in this. There is the challenge mode. Here are the list of challenges you got. So, even in alpha, we already have something that's starting to resemble a pretty awesome game. So let's see what we can find out here. Let's do a little... What is this one? Face off against a single opponent in an unarmed duel. Alright. Nice and even. Let's try this out. Oh, this guy's not so tough. That wasn't so hard. Let's do that again. Pretty awesome. So, up till now, we've pretty much been looking at the combat aspects of Overgrowth. I'm going to show you guys some of the other aspects of it, like platforming. As you can see, it's very fluid. The animations are pretty much perfect. The inclusion of the slow motion button really adds to the visuals of the game. I'll show you what that looks like right now. That's pretty much what I use at the beginning. And you can just see. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Now, we're not talking about the big name game companies. This is an independent game company. From what I gather, it is a couple of guys comprise the whole company. So we're not talking about a huge video game company or anything like that. There's a couple of guys. And I gotta tell you, if this is possible like that, then I think these larger name companies are in trouble, because I love Assassin's Creed and all, but this is the alpha. This was $30, and I gotta tell you, it definitely holds its own against the big dogs. When this is a full fleshed out game, I can only imagine how incredible it's gonna be. I don't really see any downsides to it, except that it's a little bit difficult, but totally worth it. I mean, imagine the context of a game having these types of graphics and this type of control, and just, it's just perfect. Alright, on a new map. Oh, I got a spear. Ow. Apparently the sword is much better than the spear. Let's try this a few times. Oof. Alright. So, let's take a look at some of the things you can do with this map editor. I can only begin to imagine. I mean, you take a game like Minecraft, for example. I can only imagine the types of things that people are going to be able to do when they get their hands on this editor. And it is not hard. I am really not too good with in-game map editors. I never have been. But it really doesn't seem too difficult from what I can tell. I mean, there. Just put a rock there, right? Put this and moves it around. I think I got to select it first. Hold on. Here we go. Now I can move it around. I can change the size of it. I mean, there we go. Bam. Just made a map. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine what people are going to come up with once they get their hands on this. I mean, some other games to think about are Spore. I mean, when you give the users the ability to actually input their own stuff into a game, you find some incredible things. So now we're playing a scenario I just made on a map. I edited myself. I mean, you saw how easy it was. And this is just the map editor. Bring it! Oh, now they got the weapon. Ow. Slice you! Take this guy out with my spear. Ow. What was that? I fell on my own sword. I must have greatly dishonored my rabbit ancestors or something. I don't know. Spear! Ow. Oh no, my spear. Alright, your spear. Leave me alone. Sir, why are you running towards me like that? Sir? That was the worst move in history. Alright guys, once again, this is Overgrowth. Check it out at wolffire.com. That's 1F. Or just Google Overgrowth. The pre-order is available for $30. You get access to the alpha. as well as a free copy of Receiver, a really cool first-person shooter the company makes as well. And I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. This is Nerd Rock saying, keep on gaming.